Hello guys, it's Leisha J. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. I really appreciate it. First of all, I want to say that I know it's been a little bit since I've made a YouTube video, probably, I don't know, a couple of weeks. I took some time off, spending time with family over the holidays. We honestly have a very hectic holiday season. We have lots of family gatherings and it can be pretty chaotic. So really, I just didn't have the time for YouTube. I mean, YouTube is more time consuming than people realize. But anyway, so thank you for being patient with me as I, got back into making YouTube videos. I hope that you had a wonderful holiday season. I hope that you had the best time with your friends and family. And I hope that you are excited about the upcoming year. I definitely am excited about 2019 this year. I feel very motivated and encouraged. I'm not like a New Year's resolution type person, but this year I'm feeling extra motivated and I'm very excited to see what I can accomplish in 2019. So with that being said, today's video I will be sharing with you my goals for 2019. Hopefully that's something that you all are interested in. Honestly, I'm making this video to maybe help motivate you all, but also as a video to look back on myself, at the end of this year and see what I've accomplished and to kind of hear myself talk about what I want to do this year and measure my success based on this video. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. I've got a notebook here with my goals written down and I'm just going to go through them one by one. I'm going to try not to make this video too long, but I do want to explain to you all some of my goals, and it may even help you all with, formulating your own. So I'm going to kind of start with my personal goals. I know this channel is primarily about WW and my healthy journey, but there's more to me than just that, so I'm sharing all of my goals with you. So one thing I want to do is develop a cleaning routine and stick to it in my home. That is something that I struggle with. I'm kind of a messy, disorganized person by nature, and so is my husband, so it's always been a struggle for me as an adult to keep a organized and clutter-free home. That has been a very difficult thing for me. So I am tackling that this year and hoping to succeed. I want to organize every inch of my home and make sure everything has a home or a spot that it goes. That's a big issue for me as well. And declutter my home. So those are 3 things that I want to do in my home. I do want to make a conscious effort to spend more time with friends this year. I feel like I've kind of let that go here recently. It's just difficult to be an adult and maintain close friendships, I feel like, because we're just all on different schedules. We all have a lot of responsibilities and it's kind of difficult. So I want to make a conscious effort to spend more time with friends. I feel like it's good for me and it's just important to have strong relationships. Another thing I want to work on this year is strengthening my marriage. My husband and I have been married 2 years now, as you know. We have a great marriage in my opinion, but there's always room for growth and always room for strengthening, and that is something that I want to make an effort to do this year as well. So financially speaking, I do want to pay off the rest of my balance on my credit card. That's been an ongoing goal we've been working towards. We've had a lot of changes in our finances in 2018. It was a real grab bag. Any given month, our income and financial situation was completely different than the last. We went through job changing, career choice switching. My husband went to truck driving school. I quit my full-time job. He got a trucking job. It was just a complicated year for our finances. So although at this point in time we're not making the most money we've ever made, things are pretty consistent right now. So I'm hoping that I can, maintain more financial stability throughout the year and finish paying off the credit card so we can get that behind us. And then I would like to save at least 5% of our yearly income. Our yearly income isn't huge, so that's not a huge number. I would love to do more like 10%, but, things are a little bit different now without me having a full-time job, so 5% would be awesome. Okay, so as far as health and weight loss is concerned, I want to lose 50 pounds this year. I gained 8 pounds over the holiday season, so I ended this year pretty much losing right at 50 pounds. So I would like to lose 50 more pounds in 2019, and I would like to reach my 100 pounds lost with WW this year. That would be a huge milestone for me. When I started WW, I thought I would lose like 100 pounds a year, but that's not gonna happen. Some people can do that, but I've not been the person to do that so far. Who knows, you know, this year could be different, but 50 pounds would be awesome. So I would like to establish an exercise routine and make it a habit. I have lost all of my weight so far without exercise, so I've been on a health journey for a year with no exercise, which is not common, I don't feel like. But I've done some exercising, but I've not found anything that I do on a regular basis yet. So that's really something I want to find this year. Even if it takes me, you know, let's say I spend half the year trying to establish a good routine, fine. But by the end of this year, I want to have an exercise plan that I have made a habit. Okay, and a few other personal things. I want to take 3 out-of-state trips this year. I'm leaving that vague. Just 3 out-of-state trips. I have in my head kind of what I would like them to be. I would like to go visit my brother in North Dakota. So I may be doing that in May with my parents. I would like to go to the beach in Florida. I've never been to the beach. I would like to do that with my husband or maybe even his grandparents. I don't know. Maybe go to the beach in Florida and then maybe a trip to like Tennessee or somewhere a little closer. That's what I have in my head, but we'll see. I would just like to take 3 out-of-state trips. So that's a goal of mine. And then my last goal that I'm going to discuss with you all is a mental health goal. I've had a lot of things go on in 2018. A lot of, I don't know how vague or how specific that I really want to be yet. I'm not to the point of sharing it quite yet. But I've had some medical conditions and I am working through some treatments and things right now. I would like to find the correct treatment for me and, you know, get all of that taken care of and be in my best mental state sometime this year. So hopefully sooner rather than later, but if it takes me a while, that's fine too. I just want to get there eventually. So those are my goals for 2019. I do have quite a few of them, but I feel like there are things that will really enhance my life. As you know, as you probably know now, it's become really popular to choose a word kind of as the theme for the year. So I have decided to do that this year, and I chose the word peace. I really want to make peace a priority in my life and do the hard work that it takes to establish more peace in all aspects of my life. When it comes to my home, I feel like the clutter in my home is clutter in my mind, and it's chaotic for me, it's stressful for me. So I want to do the difficult work it takes to organize, declutter, clean to where I can be more at peace with my home. I want to strengthen my marriage and be more at peace in my marriage. Financially speaking, like I mentioned, I want to pay off the rest of my credit card, save some more money, so I can, you know, attain more financial peace, and then, you know, establish an exercise plan, lose more weight, all of those things, so I can be more at peace with my health, more at peace with my mental state. So basically all of my goals, I'm trying to reach all of these goals in order to attain more peace in my life in every aspect. I think it's something that me personally, I really need to focus on, because I feel like my life is kind of chaotic and it's stressful for me, and it makes me not enjoy my life as much. If you know me in real life or even just on YouTube, I think you can tell I'm a person who really enjoys life. I've always been a happy-go-lucky kind of person, and I feel like as an adult, I've begun to let some of that slip away just because the cares and the chaos of adult life can threaten to, you know, rob your peace and your joy, and I don't want to let that happen. So I'm going to make the conscious effort to search for peace in 2019. So let me know down in the comments, what are your goals this year? If you chose a word for the year, what is your word? If you haven't yet, think about it. If you want to join me in my search for peace this year, feel free to make peace your word and let me know. So I will be seeking peace in 2019, and I would love that if you would join me. Thank you guys so much for coming along this YouTube journey with me. I'm very excited for the upcoming year to continue to grow my YouTube channel. Also, I'm asking that you would please leave down in the comments your favorite types of videos that you see here on my channel, or any suggestions you have, even for videos that I've never filmed that you think would be interesting. Please leave me your video suggestions. I would greatly appreciate it. So thank you, YouTube friends, for joining me on today's video. I'm wishing you the absolute best and the most joy and happiness and peace in 2019. I can't wait to spend this year growing with you all, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching my video. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe and stick around for the next video, and give this video a thumbs up, of course, as well. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.